Imagine a world where a dark, unknown specter left people dead in the streets, left corpses abandoned in houses, and left cries of pain wherever it went. This horrifying, bloodthirsty killer went through many names as it passed through the world, including the Death, though it is today best known more specifically as the Black Death. Around the year 1300, tales of a strange and terrible disease in China began to spread around the world. These stories told of a gruesome death that caused large swellings to sprout up along the armpits and neck and mysterious black dots to appear along the body. The source of this plague was then unknown, but recent science has brought it into light. This sickness was in fact carried by a small parasite known as a rat flea. While feeding off its rodent hosts, this flea would regurgitate deadly bacteria into the rat's veins. When this poor animal died, the flea looked for another host. Infected rats and fleas would sometimes bite humans and spread the disease.
Some historians believe that the popular children's story The Pied Piper may have been inspired by the Black Death. This story features a village that has been overrun by rats, causing children to disappear. These rats may have been infected, and the children could have been victims of the Black Death.
The transportation was perfect, as rat fleas were mainly found on merchant ships, which travel around the world. If a contaminated human, rat, or flea entered a town, they would instantly begin spreading the infection. A human by way of touch, a rat or flea by way of bite. The Black Death successfully spread from Inner Asia to Constantinople. From there, it reached the rest of the world, including Europe, where it thrived the most, destroying complete towns and wiping out up to 1/3 of some populations.
As the sickness engulfed more and more of the world, people began to take extremely bizarre measures to ward off this killer. Rich nobles breathed sweet vapors, ate special diets, and even carried human bones.
This plague is still remembered today for taking a larger proportionate toll of life than any other sickness, killing more than 25 million people in Europe alone. The Black Death was the greatest medieval traveler because it is still looked upon in fear despite all these years.